Good afternoon. Let's see if anyone joins us. Let's have a little lunchtime chat. I'm not going to be on long. See if anybody joins us. And guys, for those of you who tuned in yesterday, I appreciate you so much. Um, I was going to come back yesterday, but it was very overwhelming. I saw a lot of comments. I didn't get a chance to read through all of the chat because my video didn't upload. Let me see this time. But I will definitely come back and address some of the issues later when I have more time to sit down because I had to go to work today, so I needed to be focused for today. All right. Besides all of that, let's get into this topic because I don't have long. As a matter of fact, let me move my location because I'm gonna be a little loud and I don't want them to kick me out of Wendy's. So, what's up, Chris Glover? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Black Love 17. I know it's not the popular opinion. I had a lot of, you know, people were actually inboxing me, emailing me their responses, not just on the stream. So, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Again, I'm definitely going to address it. I was just a little tired yesterday. I had a lot going on with my kids. You know, they're with me on the weekends, and then their father, takes them during the week. So I wanted to spend time with them too before they left. Peace and blessings, Allison, Allison Cooper. I can't read. Peace and blessings to you, sis, and thank you for tuning in. I just want to have a brief conversation just to shake it up a little bit. We could talk about politics a little later when I can really sit down and function. Hey, Papa D. Hey, Kathy B. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Ataka Zulu. I'm on my lunch break, which is only a half an hour, so I don't have long. But I just read this article in between me doing some work, and they said Offset is embarrassed by WAP, and that is the reason why him and Cardi were arguing a lot, which is the reason why they're getting a divorce. Yes, I'm not really focused on the people, it's more so of the situation. Men could cheat, be in people's DMs, flirt, get numbers. But for a woman to give a man that same energy, he's embarrassed. She's singing a song about her wet ass pussy is embarrassing, but they could talk about getting new pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing, guys. What I'm noticing about a lot of relationships and why they end up crumbling. Number one, you can't stop a person from cheating if they want to cheat. And that's especially for men because they're the ones that are the cheaters. Women, a lot of times, cheat out of hurt feelings, right? Women usually cheat because they know that nigga's cheating and they trying to, what I'm saying, catch up. Um, I'm not saying there's not women that's just straight malicious and they are, just upstanding citizens. There's women who do exactly what men do. But when men see those women doing the same things they do, they can't take it. They can't take it. Black Love 17. So where the outside baby come in? Now that isn't a rumor. I know y'all watch a couple of YouTubers on here. I know Tasha K said it's an outside baby, but she didn't come with no receipts. Her receipts were not proven. Again, I watch a lot of different people. So there's a guy named Armand Wiggins. He don't mess with Tasha K. So he's gonna debunk everything Tasha K says. He basically said that source is a source that he uses as well. um he got the same information she got and he turned it away because it wasn't credible. The woman who presented this, she's been trying to shop this information to a lot of blogs, but then when they try to get into the nitty gritty of what the details are, she backpedals and pussy pops and then stops answering the phone. So it's not a credible source. I need y'all to understand that everything you hear is not necessarily the truth. It may be truth to it, but it's not the truth. That's not been proven. Exactly, Papa D. Hey, Leonard Green. Yes, a lot of these men have fragile egos. I'm going through that right now. Okay, from my baby father, and he don't act like he got a fragile ego, but from it's another guy who is interested in me. His ego is so fragile. If I go, his whole life is gonna blow away. Um, like Papa D, Cardi B was a known stripper and drugged men. She ain't no angel. No, she's not an angel, but he decided to marry her and he knew most of these things about her, I'm sure. Or maybe some of these things came out in the interim and he didn't know. Because remember, she does a lot of ranting on social media. Cardi B acts more like a blogger than an artist. She reacts to everything that's said to her. She reacts to anything she's feeling for the day. She needs to just focus on the music. He said, "Kay, no problem. Offset, you good. Be upset too, right?" But it's more so about the concept of men and how they can impose their double standards on us. But when it's, you know what I mean? When the shoe's on the other foot, they can't handle it. They can't handle a woman who is progressive, an alpha woman who is comfortable with her sexuality. They can't take it. So although we're living in a different world as far as things being more progressive with women, women holding the reins in the workplace, women making more than their men, it's still that same concept of you are a woman and you have to present yourself a certain way to the world. Otherwise, it makes me feel less than a man to see my woman so sexual, so vulgar, right? Even though she haven't been in the media for really, cheating on him or being connected to any other guys during her marriage. So she did a good job with that. And I feel like honestly, a woman should be able to stay sexy even in a relationship because now when that relationship is over, you done lost yourself. You done lost yourself. Yes, Leonard Green, most men do. I've struggled with that when I was young. Yeah. An ex of mine, it was a skirt that I bought, a little jean skirt. It was cute. I was in my early 20s. Okay. That's how I wanted to look. This man threw my skirt away without my knowledge. It was in a shopping bag on the floor. Sometimes when I go shopping, I don't take stuff out the bags right away. I'm still like, shopping bag on the floor. He throws it away. So now when I go to look for the skirt, I'm like, where the hell is the skirt? And he was right there. I'm like, where the hell is my skirt? Oh, yeah, I threw that shit in the garbage. With the tags on it, I couldn't take it back. You couldn't have a discussion with me. But no, these men and their egos are so fragile. Let me see what y'all are saying. Men that cheat are actually more of the 5 to 10% of black man population. The other 90 to 95% black men are faithful. I'll raise my hand. Faithful to whom? Their barbers, their sports teams, or their boys? Which one? Because they ain't faithful to no women. I don't know. I know a lot of y'all don't watch regular TV, but I started trying to watch things here and there. I'm not consistent, but I've been watching a show called Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's a reality show on the OWN network. It's supposed to be about three prominent black couples in Huntsville, Alabama, who all are well to do, these couples. Um, I think they're all in real estate somehow, and they're trying to rebuild Huntsville, kind of similar to what I've been talking about, buying the land and building on it. They're actually doing that in Huntsville, Alabama. Now the drama is one of the couples who seem like a couple that you look at and say relationship goals. That's the type of marriage I want. I don't even think they're in their 40s yet. Melanie and Martell just had a fourth kid. Now she found out he was cheating on her while she was pregnant, and she attempted to divorce him, but he started changing his ways and showing her he's doing the right thing. So she gave him another shot. Now Tasha K comes out and says his mistress is pregnant and she's due in December. And Melanie just had a baby this year. So even though this man appears to be a great father, he's a black man that is well to do, he's still cheating. And Melanie is fly. Melanie stayed with her hair done. Her body is good. She takes care of herself. And that none of that shit matters. Cause when a man get tired of a woman, ain't no pussy like new pussy. Black Love 17. I've always asked married cheating men how they feel if they found out the wife had a lover. They never want to answer truthfully. They hurt. Exactly. So we supposed to think about a bitch sucking your dick, but you don't want to imagine me sitting on a nigga's face. Okay. Okay, player. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Kathy B says men want a lady in the streets but a freak in the bed, not the other way around. Right. Right. But nowadays it is the other way around. A lot of these females that's scantily dressed, like the Kim Kardashians of the world, they're actually dead fishes in the bedroom. So don't be fooled by a woman's physical outward appearance. There's women who are that look like bull daggers and they fuck hella men. You can't really go by looks. I know a woman in real life. She's more on the masculine side. She's more on the tomboyish side. But she giving out pussy like candy to men and kind of resembles a man, but they don't care. Any pussy is good pussy. And guess what? In the neighborhood, come to find out, and this woman's only almost 40 years old. She shouldn't even, her name shouldn't even be in the streets like this. But in the hood, guys are saying they gotta block her. Boom, she's throwing pussy like it's going out of style. She throwing pussy like she a fat girl. Boom, niggas is blocking her. But again, y'all go off of outer appearance and think that if a woman is showing her boobs and her ass and all of this, that means that she's dropping it like it's hot. A lot of times, those are the women that are prudes. Oddly enough. Kathy B. Oh no, I read that. Black Love 17. There are a lot of faithful men out there. Never said it wasn't, but there's a whole lot of cheaters too. And I don't know if it's that we make them that way because we're too easy, and they figured, oh, it's easy everywhere. I don't know. What is it? Yes, LV. Leonard Green says, hi, that is funny. I don't mind you saying that. I know men that are faithful to a sports team for 40 years and can't be loyal to someone who actually loves you. Facts. These niggas stay loyal to the New York Knicks. The Knicks haven't been winning no championships, but they faithful and loyal because New York City, that's my team. But they have wives and can't even be faithful to their wives. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Black Love 17 says, I let them know I'm a tit for tatter. Don't try me. I'm good at what I do. And no, everybody can't ride this ride. Say it again for the bitches in the back, because I'm really starting to tap into this goddess energy. I called myself goddess masterpiece, but I really truly wasn't that, and now I'm moving into it. I'm not saying I'm all the way there. That's why I call y'all gods and goddesses too, because I'm not the only goddess on here. There's plenty of gods and goddesses on here. But I'm moving into that energy, knowing my worth, not allowing any man to disrespect me. No. Even if you just trying to see if we could fit, you're not gonna disrespect me. And as I'm getting older, every little thing matters to me. You think you're gonna be on social media acting a damn fool and only because we're not dating officially, but you're trying to date me, you think that I'm not paying attention? Nigga, I'm paying attention to everything. Just like you paying attention to everything on me. You got niggas watching my videos, but then want to front like they not watching it and try to use that against me. I know you're watching me, but you can't even be man enough to say you're watching me. So little boys, fall back. Okay, you got to be a grown ass man to step to the goddess. Let's just put that disclaimer out there. Ataka Zulu, not true queen. Black men who are faithful to our queens. But we demonize and reject it often, and TV shows do a good job at showing that deception. You know, maybe it's because, again, New York City is not a place that is easy for men to be faithful because there's so many different types of women out here. And I'm being real. New York City, I've heard a lot of men say they found a good girl in New York City and had to move her away because it's too much temptation for them. Okay? You go to other states, it may not be as much competition as it is in New York City. Okay? There's a million women that look like me in New York City, or way better. better bodies. I mean, sure, it may be fake, but hell, these men don't care. They'll fuck an animal. If the hole is tight and it's moist. LV, in a man's nature to want multiple women. It's in a man's nature to want multiple women. It's just it just is how we are designed, point blank. Look at the preachers and politicians. Okay, well, why can a woman why can a woman have that in her nature with multiple men? Because you got a good job. I like you because damn, you look good. I like you because you got the bag. I like you for the swag. I like you for the jokes. Okay, why can't we be the same? That's all I'm saying. We in a progressive world. Y'all want us to come with half, then I need y'all to come with half of that same nonsense that y'all come into us with. I need y'all to accept the same nonsense that y'all coming to us with. It's gonna come right back to you because that's the way of the world. Karma. Everything comes full circle. So you can want all the pussy in the world. It doesn't mean you have to go and act on it. You can look at her and say, ooh, I see guys all the time. I be like, damn, he look good. It don't mean I'm gonna go get in his fucking DM. It don't mean I'm gonna be like, oh, let me get your number. If you want to be in a committed relationship, New York is the wrong place to find it. This is what I'm trying to say. I've heard so many men say that they had to move their girl out of New York. They had to, because of them, because they was too tempted. And we talking about all types of women, and it ain't just black women. You know these men love them all. So Ream the Dream says Europeans put monogamy into law until people realize it's just a practice. People will always get let down. Mm. And guess what? These are the things that we need to be teaching our kids. You know, like, I don't feel my mother really put me into perspective on the relationship front. She she told me things when it was too late. Like I already was going through things. I want to tell my daughter shit before she even gets into this shit. Like number one, Aria, men are not built to be monogamous. So I don't want you to get your feelings hurt if there's a guy you like and he ends up liking your friend. Okay? I don't want you to get your feelings hurt. It has nothing to do with you. Okay? And this is how a lot of women's self-esteem gets. Sorry for the interruption. That's how a lot of women's self-esteem gets altered. Because of men. We could say is, oh, we want to look good in our clothes. We don't care about what. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Because you know how many men I've heard say things about women's body parts? Oh, her ass is flat. Oh, she ain't got no. Men have said it to me with your flat body. And I mean, not recently, but it was a time. Black Love Goddess, we on the same wavelength. Men will not want to be with a woman who has friends. Hello. Hello. I don't, like I said, I'm to the point where I don't even give a fuck. I'm to the point where why the fuck do I care about how a man views me when he ain't shit? You gotta be a king for me to give a fuck about what you think about me. You gotta be on your tip top shape for me to give a fuck. If you think I'm embarrassing because I'm singing about WAP and that WAP is putting food on the table. That WAP, that song is paying the mortgage to that multi-million-dollar house. Okay? Okay. While the Migos is going through legal troubles. But okay, Offset with your embarrassed ass. And how many times you embarrassed her? Fuck out of here. Whew, child. These niggas got a lot of shit with them. Let me see. I gotta go back in the building. Poly life is the way for both genders. Thank you, Ream the Dream. I like that. Poly life is the life. Let's do it. But women, we gotta be on point. We can't just be giving the cookie to everybody because these niggas is the ones that's carrying all these germs. So you can't be giving the cookie up. And if you're giving the cookie up, make sure you wrap it up. You know, female condoms are amazing. Okay. And again, Your life, your bedroom, your business, but let's not spread diseases and germs now. Besides all of that, who really is gonna know what you're doing? Move smooth with it, ladies. Cause I'm not with all of this. Oh, men are not built to be monogamous. Well, neither the fuck am I. I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me. Gotta be realistic about life. Facts, Rena Dream. A lot of people put themselves in a position to cheat. Hmm. Exactly. Devon Concepcion. The men who actually are monogamous often get overlooked in the black community because of their lack of swag. Those men could cheat too. Like I said, don't always go on an outward appearance and just assume because, oh, he's a straight laced looking guy. He works every day. That nigga got a whole work wife that he's fucking on his lunch break. I've worked with married men. I know how they give it up. Um, let's see. And then I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna take a few more comments and I gotta go. I'll be back later though, for real, for real. I don't have my kids tonight, so y'all definitely got my undivided attention. Mad Ant, I haven't seen you in a minute, King. You think Offset is really embarrassed by WAP? I'm just telling y'all. I read an article on Facebook. Reading the dream. We don't own anybody. At the end of the day, you can love and have affection for multiple people. It is what it is. Well, as long as you're being honest about it, though. See, that's the other part of it. When honesty's on the table, trust is on the table. So you might be a philandering, polyamorous type of person, but if you're lying about it, if you got to lie to cover all your tracks, then I don't trust you. Okay. Now, if there's a man that says, "Yeah, I'm dating multiple women," and I call this guy one night and he happens to not answer the phone, okay, I already know what's up. He's probably with another woman, right? But for the guys who want, oh, it's all about you. It's only you. You're the only one. Same situation. Call him one night. He don't answer to the next day and come with excuses. Oh, my phone charger. Oh, I fell asleep. Oh, excuses that don't add up. That's the type of individual I don't like because you're a fucking liar. I don't do good with liars. All right. Um, Mad Ant. It's on Facebook. If you give me a moment, I mean, damn, it's on my other phone. Give me a moment. Let me see. Offset. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, Offset says Cardi wasn't embarrassed. So this is Black Sports Online. BlackSportsOnline.com. BlackSportsOnline.com. But if you put it into Facebook, into the search engine, just put Offset and it'll come up. But BlackSportsOnline.com, I'm not making this up. The whole headline is Offset was embarrassed by the WAP song. He said, been out of town working. Monogamous men stay getting cheated on. Boy, bye. Offset ain't monogamous, though. Women don't appreciate real monogamous men. That's a lie. I haven't met one. All my boyfriends cheated. All of them. Even the one, I'm talking about way back in high school. One of my very first boyfriends. I'm going to be honest with y'all. He wasn't the cutest guy. And he was short. He was decent because I loved him. He had swag. And he was not a punk. So it was things about him other than his looks and his height. But I also kind of got too content with feeling like ain't no females checking for him like that. But guess what? Stupid. They only checking for him because you got him, sis. You know how many females in my school wanted my man? Not because he was, oh, drop dead gorgeous, because he was my man and I made him shine. I made other women want him, which is probably what's happening with Cardi. These women envy her so much that they want her life so much. They got to try to take her man on some single white female shit. But it's all good. If y'all could take my nigga, he ain't my nigga. All right? And on that note, y'all, I love y'all. I got to go. Malik Sykes says just because a man don't answer means he's with someone else. More than likely. There are monogamous men. All men don't cheat. I was a monogamous man a few times or most times in my life. I hear that. But listen, we're gonna talk about this later, as well as some other things. Like I said, I'm still reading some of the comments. They just uploaded my video. So now I couldn't see the chat before. I can see it now. And I love y'all so much. You said God is a man can't beg his way back into your life. Oh, he gonna have to. Begging is an understatement. Once my window is closed, and this is why I stress for any man that has my attention in any type of way, you could have an iota of my attention. You better make the most of that. Because if you are not giving me what I'm looking for, if you're not shaking the room for me, that window gonna be closed. And I don't really go backwards. I don't. If I do go backwards, it was just for a night. I don't want you like that. I don't see you the same way, right? Now, a man got to beg, grovel, gifts. I'm talking about. I gotta sit on faces for weeks for me to really be like, oh, he loves me. You know what? I'll forgive you. Okay? Yeah. Black women cheat more than black men. Well, that may be true, but we don't really know because black women are so smooth with it, you never fucking know. But y'all niggas is sloppy. I love y'all though. I gotta go. I see y'all later. Have a great rest of the day. And yes, be one, do the right thing.